Last time.
This computer just told me an eternal nightmare. I feel like that's what I'm experiencing. Sure.
This time.
Hello all of my little baby bunnies, and welcome back to Let's Play SOMA. This is Karen with Karinabob Gaming, and when we last left off, we got item number 1 out of 3 things that we needed, which is a Cortex chip. That's what we just got from this robo body. And we also need a battery and some structure gel. We haven't come across any monsters yet. However, I don't trust that we won't sometime soon. So, that's cool. Oh yeah, and we also found a couple of people that were really weird. That like, look at this. They're alive, but they have like little bits and pieces of their organs are like gears and weird stuff. It's super creepy. So let's see. I'm on the bottom floor still, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck? Every time I come into this main room, that happens. So, I don't know if that's, that guy that, like, randomly appeared in that, containment chamber up there. Last episode, or the episode before that, I don't quite recall. Who is that guy? Why is he? Whoa. Okay, the bodies keep moving around, you guys. This is freaking me out. Like, maybe this guy was here? I don't remember. I know that that body's definitely moved. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. Fuck you. You stay there. Also, when you moved, why did you suddenly leak more blood? That's very weird. Alright. I think we've done everything we can here on the bottom floor, so let's explore the second floor and see what we can find. The second floor, I think, has the dive room. I haven't been able to gain access to the third floor quite yet, if I remember right. So, hydroponics is not open. Alright, so this dude, the dude in here, keeps showing up here. You're weird, and I don't know if I should be okay with you or not. You don't seem like you're gonna hurt me. You just show up and you scare me. Alright, okay, I do need to run the override on each level. Oh, great. But I don't have to... Whoa. But I don't have to do the puzzle again. Cool. Wow, that opened up a lot. Oh, it's totally bright now. Whoa. Can I get a better look at this guy then? Because you are super weird. Like, look at its eyes. Its eyes are just weird glowies now. And its bones, like its muscles here, are all just fucking structure jelly stuff. You are really weird. Oh, that's how you get upstairs. Cool. Okay. So, hydroponics is probably a good place to start, maybe. Oh, maybe I can get the structure gel here. Maybe that's what this is for. That would make sense. Alright, are there any other... This is disgusting, by the way. Okay. What? Like, what is this? Whoa! Is it fucking mold? That is gross. Okay, this computer doesn't work. What are you? Trash. Microscopes. Beakers. Flasks. Oh!
Hey, Andrea?
Yeah?
I was talking to Cameron about protein solubilization. Do you think we break the aggregate and structure gel without flattening the configuration?
Jesus, that was a mouthful. You've been listening to Cameron, that's for sure. What do you want, Raleigh?
Raleigh.
Can you blame me for trying to figure this
That's
out?
Herbie. Okay.
I've been having the dreams too, you know. I don't know what to believe.
Oh, I know. Everything from the sudden signal amplification in black boxes to having a comatose Dr. Ross locked up in the glass jar. We've all been going a bit nuts.
Tell me about it.
Dr.
It feels like my head's
Ross.
about to explode. Hypothetically speaking, could we stop the WoW from mutating?
It doesn't work like that.
Even if there was a site alpha?
Hypothetically speaking, I guess we could try. Raleigh, are you recording this?
Sorry. I just... Sorry.
That's... Okay. Okay, so... It sounds like everyone at this site was having a bunch of, like, crazy dreams. Herbie included. Raleigh is Herbie. And so Herbie started wondering whatever the WoW's doing to everything, mutating it, or maybe it's the WoW itself that's mutating, I'm not sure. Can we stop it? I guess she was having dreams about Site Alpha, which explains a little bit when we found Alpha last time. It's definitely like a legendary site that nobody's sure if it exists or not. Or if they do, they're not saying. Which is weird, because why would it say... Why would those drawings say stuff like Alpha is sick? We need to heal Alpha or whatever. That's... If it's a site... I mean, maybe if you looked at it in the context of what's been happening at all the other sites, you'd say that they're all sick because the WoW's been fucking destroying them. I don't know. It's kind of weird to think about. Okay, so that's upstairs. So let's, Whew. Whoa. Oh, right. That's the other thing I was thinking about. Is that Dr. Ross? They said that there's a comatose Dr. Ross in a glass jar. This is glass. It's a containment thing. I don't get the feeling that he's dangerous. He doesn't seem to want to hurt me. Ooh, lab. Lab might be interesting. Yeah, let's look around in there. This might be where we find structure gel then. I'm not sure where we'd find a battery. Ooh, more recordings. Let's do it.
It's not something you really want to get comfortable with. That's funny. That's really funny, Julia. What's going on? Am I that transparent? What do you want, Raleigh?
You're acting weird.
We're friends,
So yes.
right? Yes. Do you think Alpha is real? What makes you... Why would you ask that? I think Ross is trying to tell me something. About Site Alpha? He wants me to go down to the abyss and find it. Crazy, right? You've been down there. I just thought you could talk some sense into me. Ronnie, I'm not at liberty to... I can't talk about that.
So it sounds like Site Alpha very likely exists. And yeah, I think it is the guy that's in the glass chamber. I think that's Dr. Ross, because he's talking to me too, and he's telling me to do this and that and the other. This is fucked up. Oh, they're fish. There's a bunch of fishy. Alright, let me look around out here first before I go in there. That is a rat. What is this? Is this just a syringe? Bonk. Okay. Alright, none of these computers are working, it looks like. Ooh, secrets? Alright, Ross and the WoW. Oh, yay! Cool. Alright, Paula Lansky, 2104, January 3rd. Confirmed a correlation between the overloaded system and the corpse of Dr. Ross. I was able to shield off the corpse inside the glass jar for a couple of seconds and witnessed a massive drop in the readings. if we really have to keep Ross inside Omicron, I suggest finding a way to erect a permanent barrier to avoid severe system malfunctions. That's totally him. Okay, so he died, apparently. But he's not really dead. Ooh, I wonder if, so he keeps teleporting in and out of existence. Is whatever's allowing him to do that, is that why the rainbow face monsters underwater were able to teleport? Because they could definitely teleport, and that sucked. But he seems okay so far. Alright, Ross recharging. Lisa Cameron, 2104, January 15th. So this is about a little over 10 days later. WoW is definitely repairing Ross's corpse. It's the most insane thing I've ever encountered. Somehow the WoW, primarily relegated, to the structure gel inside the walls, is bombarding the corpse with every system it can access. The glass jar is surrounded by an unhealthy amount of electromagnetism and radiation, which seems to be instructing gel already stuck inside Ross's body. Not sure what the WoW expects to happen when it's restored, but at least all the crazy should stop when the body hits 100%. That is really weird to think about. Have you washed your hands today? Oop, can I look at myself again? Hello. So fucking cute. It does actually kind of explain. I always thought that when you first looked at yourself, you had a really small stature for like a robot. It's because you're actually a lady inside of a diving suit. Ooh, what was I gonna say? What was I thinking about? I super don't trust Catherine. I know I've mentioned this before kind of in more general terms, but there's something very strange about the way that she, Oh, is that just the sound of this googling? Yeah, it is. Okay. There's something very strange about the way that she, if you remember way back when you first meet her, she's not, like, super into the idea of us going and finding the Ark and fixing everything up. But now she's, like, almost obsessively determined to do that. Which I guess is fine. People can change their minds if they really want to. But, wow. Yeah, look at that. The WoW totally made all the fish into half robots. That's super weird. I'm still really interested to know. Ooh, these are empty. Don't know how I feel about that. I'm still really interested to know, like, all these recordings are of people who lived here and were here, and now they're not, and I don't know where they went. So now she's like super obsessed with getting the Ark and getting it shot off into space, which I guess is fine. But I'm really curious about if I should trust her about her transferring my consciousness to this new body. I'm curious about whether or not she just wants to transfer her own. She commented about She commented about how she thought that the the door opener, the Omnitool, might have been falling apart, and if she's worried about that, she probably wants to stay alive, and I wouldn't put it past her to just try and do what she can to do that, including lying to me. Sorry, I got really interested in the fact that there's a bunch of, like, very bright red blood and then suddenly very dark red blood. I don't know if this dark red blood was here before, and it made me curious. I'm not sure. Oh, Jesus, dude! Scaring the hell out of me. Alright. Let's look in this last area. And it's totally sealed off, yeah? Totally, yes. Clean room. Ooh. I'm not sure how I should feel about that. But let's do it. Haimatsu. Foreign contamination. Are you gonna clean me up? Clean me. Scan me. So yeah, don't really trust Catherine to not just yank that body for herself. Ooh, there's a lump of weird on the table in there. Let's go look at it. Whoa. Huh. All of the bodies I found here so far, including the one at the place where we had to open up Omicron, where we had to unlock Omicron, everyone's missing their heads. Or like they have some damage to their heads. I wonder if the black boxes were overloading. They fucking blew up. Of course. Oh my god. I don't want to open that up. Okay, so something, whatever was controlling the black boxes, caused them to overload, blew fucking everybody's head off. Alright, don't know what any of this is. Definitely don't know what that is. Right, let's look. Half of these are, oh, okay, that helps. At theta, structure gel, chest formula, split circuit board, micro battery, less than ideal, circuit mimicked, check previous results, system shock, systemic death, or systemic shock death. Excuse me. I got really backwards there. Circuit integration, stationary, circuit mimicked, death. That is really weird. I hear sounds. I don't know what to think about them. Whatever, let's look at these pictures. Oh, okay. Just photographs of experimentation. 316. Ooh, there's times. Okay, 2. That's probably, I don't know, minutes and hours? 3 hours later. Bunch of goop. 11 hours later, that. 26 hours later, that. Wow. Took a day for that to happen. That's this. Okay, that makes more sense. Weird. Ah. Jesus, that scares me. Alright. It shouldn't. It's not hurting me. Alright, Lisa Cameron. Connectivity. Lisa Cameron, 2103. 323. So this is like almost a full year before all this crazy stuff has been happening. They're just researching it now. The structure gel has been charged and it actually keeps going for a while, even when removed from a power source. If applied to circuits, it seems to help out with connectivity. Stop the wow. I'm working on it, bro. Okay. Okay, so the structure gel has electricity contained within itself. So it doesn't have to be connected to power for it to function. That's interesting. Function. It seems like it's not only connectivity, but even functionality. Destroy the WoW. I'm maybe trying to do that. I'm not sure. Computer. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. However, the modifications that the WoW has made to the gel are full of extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense. When applied to something more complicated, it causes the gel to act as a cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. We could use the gel to our advantage, but it needs to be uncalibrated to get rid of the bad code. Take the gel. Working on it. This is very interesting. So the structure gel is programmed by the WoW. I'm guessing structure gel already was something that already existed, and then when they introduced the WoW to PATHOS-II, it started reprogramming it, and that's what's causing it to act this way. That's very interesting. Okay, pathology. Jacob Halperin. That's a couple months later. Applied gel to a dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. It was put into the same habitat as a living mouse. The reanimated mouse was apathetic, while the living one seemed stressed. After 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living mouse. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse was solid as the gel had hardened within it. We suffer. I don't know who you're talking about, computer, people, or person. That's interesting. So the structure gel is temporary. Like, it seems to reanimate people temporarily after death. It's interesting that I'm still alive then. Maybe it's because I'm half machine. Listen to me. Trying, bro. Alright, Jacob Halperin reanimated another mouse with structure gel. This time it was done with uncalibrated gel, as produced by Eames. The results were impressive. The thing appeared catatonic, but it's more of a sleepwalker. To avoid the thing hardening, as before, electromagnets, are used to cause a low electrical current within the animal. This is also get the virus. I don't know what you're talking about. This has also provided us the ability to somewhat control it. Oh. That's interesting. So if the WoW's using structure gel, it's technically controlling whatever has uncalibrated gel in it, I guess. That's funky. Okay, Paula Lansky. That is at the end of the year, it looks like, 2103. The structure gel remains unchanged on a fundamental level. It's still the same cross-linked gel with aligned graphene in a poly-unsaturated matrix. Stop it. That was installed throughout PATHOS-II a few years ago. The problem is not the gel, but its controller, the WoW. The gel has not taken on any new properties. The WoW simply uses it in ways that we would never even have dreamed of. Yeah, I was right. Okay, so structure gel came first, and then the WoW. Huh. Study results. Okay. Overwhelming evidence concludes that all deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, and even the helpers were manipulated by the WoW via structure gel. They have in some manner been exposed to charged gel, and in turn stricken by cancerous growths that affect their whole being. It's difficult to ask why when talking about an AI, but it all started shortly after the comet killed the surface. I can't for sure say if it's bad code or carefully programmed mercy killing, but it looks like it's not going to make things easier for us to survive. I wonder why... So it's actually killing... Well, hang on. What does that mean? Manipulated, stricken, cancerous. I wonder if the WoW was trying to... It seems to be trying to keep things alive in some form or fashion, and I wonder if it's also trying to keep things dependent on it. Oh. Aha, I think I need that. That's very interesting. Because if it's dependent, if you create beings that are dependent on structure gel, then you will continue to exist. And it probably, if it's programmed to sustain life, it probably wants to sustain its own life as well. That's very interesting. Well, I'd really like to keep looking around this room, but let's do that in the next episode, because I'm all out of time. This is so interesting. There's a ton of new information here. I'm really glad I was able to find all this crap out. Oh, my fucking head, my brain, explosivo. But we'll look around some more, and hopefully it looks like collect some structure gel next time around. Thanks everybody for watching. As always, it's much appreciated. Make sure to check out my Facebook and my Twitter, and like, comment, and subscribe if you want to do any of those things. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!